Howdy, everyone. I think. Sorry, it's starting a bit late today. It's been a bit of a weird one. Why is Twitch? It's gonna throw a Paddy as well. Hang on. Right. That's fine. I mean, first of all, Sangius gifted 5 subs before the stream even started, so thank you. And then 200 bits as well. Thank you very much. Straight away with the hype train hadn't even started the stream. Bloody hell. Hello everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Just later than normal stream time. It's starting actually on time, which I normally start early. It's a little late, I guess. Loth MC0, thank you for following on Twitch. So I guess that's... Oh, we've met a follower goal of 1,800 people. Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of whack. It's been very... I basically say this every stream now. Every stream I start with, it's been very busy. And it has been. I realise I'm basically working on like 5 videos at once in certain capacities, which makes this all very confusing. Can you play God of War watching the stream? Yes. Sure, if you want to. Yeah, so technically today is my 3-year anniversary, technically. So the first video came out 3 years ago, which is crazy. Can you believe that? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And speaking of crazy, Pridders. For 10 months, damn. And Chompers got with Prime over on Twitch as well, damn.
You're telling me this stream isn't going to be Paul telling us all how Centurion stonks have gone up in the new RG detachment? Shame hashtag magnets.
Hashtag magnets. Yes, we will probably talk about that. Chompers, thank you for subscribing. And the Space Bats, thank you for following on Twitch as well. Yeah. We'll have a bit of a chat about that. Whilst we wait for people to arrive for the part of shame stuff. Yeah, the new Ravenguard detachment plus Sean, what's his name? Ethan Sean is fantastic for me. Literally, it's the best thing I could have possibly asked for. First time on stream, hello, welcome in. Just started Ravenguard 2 weeks ago. Got a bit lucky with the combat control and attachments. Yeah, I mean, oh man, the new stuff is wild. Basically, they replaced Deadly Prize, which was okay, with fallback, shoot, and charge. Oh my god! I don't know if this will work this week. I hope it does. I tried to fix it. All right. Jesus, I'm the favorite. You have given the stream some real pain on this anniversary. I fixed this, but also I turned this up, so I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, so I hope you're all in pain. It worked this time, though. Okay,
you mean to tell me my shame is now the preview image prior to stream? But why? It's not that much stuff. Backs away slowly.
Thank you very, very much for the generous $100 again. Yeah, I figured it'll be... It's a fun image, but... Thank you again. Huge thank you for that. That is yeah, top fan straight there, but that is awesome, thank you. Yeah. We're gonna I don't think we're gonna top your submission, so we'll see what happens, but thank you once again. Pay to it the top, I mean, to be fair, both Twitch and YouTube both are pay to win. Ivy, thank you for upgrading your membership. Support is alright, actually. Thank you very much. Life is, in fact, pay to win. You know what? True. Very true indeed. I wonder if mine was last week or is it today? Don't know. We'll find out. I have been putting the VODs on the VOD channel instead of having them on... They are also in the... What are they in? They're in something. They're in a thing. The playlist. Sorry, I keep going small. I think it's because I need to fix my camera. It's another thing I need to add to the list. Why are ads in progress? We started the stream ages ago. Are ads in progress over on Twitch? I'm so sorry. Let's tell Paul about my plan that I'll talk about on Liam's channel. Interesting. What is your plan? Yes, Ravenguard. Ravenguard new stuff is amazing because the biggest weakness in my list is if you can get something into the Devastate Centurions, I can't fall back and shoot. So I have to basically waste a turn. But they gave the detachment fall back, shoot, and charge, which is insane. And then Aethant Shan allows you to use the uppy downy strat for free, and it no longer has a 3-inch. It's just melee now, so you have to actually be in melee to stop them. And what else did they change? They got rid of the one strat that wasn't any good, but the one enhancement that wasn't any good and replaced it. They My god, we're doing it again? Z Herman? Oh, whoa! I'm gonna have to see how much that is because my chat revenue jumped. Whoa! That is amazing. That's like 177 quid. Jesus Christ, D. Herman. Thank you, thank you. €200. Wow. And you are the one delivering this pain to the people. That's the best part. All of this pain. I should turn this up even more, really, shouldn't I?
Hello. Buy some lager on me.
Thank you very, very much. That's I could, from this stream alone, buy that 1,000 point Aldari army that I mentioned in last week's video. That is mad. They had another mental enhancement. They did, yeah. The one extra. You act as a turn ahead. It gets slowly get louder over time and end it with Sonic about to drown too. It does get louder slowly over time. Very slightly. Because it starts off quite quiet, but I don't think it quite gets to the pay. What the fuck? I'm the favorite. No. No. What? $300? Are you insane? I need to heart these. I mean, it's a small token of my... Jesus fucking Christ, guys. Flex and a half? I mean, you should have seen the pile of shame. Yeah, see, it does get louder. First stream in a while, it's already been... I mean... I'll be honest as well. I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to stream. I'm not feeling very well. I'm quite tired. Maybe I won't stream. Glad I bloody streamed.
I will not be number one.
Well, how many points is that in the top fans? The top fan, 20,000 experience. Next, 11,000 experience. Next, 75. Jesus. Ace of Dragons. I mean, I think
Doesn't
it takes you third.
compare to those guys, but here you go. Question: why don't you like Zangers? They are so cute and blue and birdie and cute and birdie and...
I like Zangles. I've had a load of Zangles. I think they're cool. I think that's cool. Thank you for £5. No, I mean, every little bit helps, of course. Like, £5 is £5. I'm not going to say no. Are we bidding for Paul's love? Best I can do is tree fitting. Hey, you know what? I am essentially for sale. That is, yeah, this has been... Oh, this is going to be a weird graph. This has been absolutely insane. Thank you so much. I kind of speechless, to be honest. Yeah. Well. Well. You definitely need to do the Necron army now. The worst part is we're halfway to it. Legitimately halfway to the Necron army. That's insane. Oh. It's so insane, even my model decided to die. Keep it the great word, thank you very much. I actually have a bunch of Eldari from the Combat Trolls sitting collecting 10 Wraithguard Guardians, Wraithlord, yeah. What do you think of Centurions and Anvil Siege Force? Anvil Siege Force is the heavy if you stay still one. I think it's okay. I think I had a conversation with Adam about that. I've been Anvil Siege Force. Because there's one of them where if you're near an objective, you can, like, jump onto it, right? Which gives you a bit of movement. I want to say it doesn't work that well. I mean, the crazy thing will be now the new Ravenguard one. I think that's going to be insane. Can you stay small for the rest of the stream? I don't know if I can. I think it's just going to be... If I'm small all the time, it loses its appeal, right? You gotta catch the small Paul randomly. Who stomp at Orc Army? That would be a thing. Getting a second taller Leggy Boy. Well, the thing is, when I've done the Leggy Boy, he can actually just become taller. We spoke where you left off. I just started a month ago, so I don't really have a pile of shame. Yeah, no, yeah. So I am going to start from where I left off on the pile of shames. I think at some point I'll start doing other stuff on Thursdays, but these seem to be fun. So I did a Twitch stream on Tuesday, quite fun as well. Yeah, these are doing right. There's Imperial Fist player mixed with Ravenguard player mixed with Centurions. I need to sell trade my Eldar at less than GW third-party price for a good cause. I don't need a... if you're talking about selling it to me, I don't need a Eldar army. I really don't. I appreciate it, but yeah, I've just turned to look at the painting I need to do by Sunday because I have a tournament on one day, an RTT on Sunday, and I need to do a lot of painting. Mega Stomper. I mean, yeah. That is mad. I like these videos because it makes me feel better because of how small my pile is. Right. Yes. Anyway, Ravenguard, new thing is good. 8th and Shan looks awesome. Good luck on Sunday, thank you. And let's get into some Pile of Shame stuff, right? Good work.
Join the 3rd Legion, Best Legion.
Thank you for the £2. And K-Trax, Malgom, the $2. We broke him, guys. We need more. Join the 3rd Legion.
We broke him, guys. We need
Thank you very
more.
much. Where's the tournament? It's the Winchester RTT. It's basically, I think it basically sold out. So like, I think it's either 49 or 50 people. I think one person dropped out though, so it's 48 maybe. A lot of people, a lot of good players there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be my first tournament since like June, so I'm looking forward to it. I haven't used the new cards yet, and I based on the rumors, this might be the only time I get to actually use them. But we'll see. Oh, gone small. Hey, even I caught that one. I'll try that tile list on TTS at some point. I do not have enough broadsides or a storm surge yet. That list, I wrote that list because I thought it'd be very funny, but the fact you were like, yeah, you can get so many shots would be quite a thing. So Okay, apparently there is a emergency alert test on Sunday in the UK, so be careful. Well, what list are you thinking for the RTT? Are you going to do a video on it? Yeah, I'll do the video on the tournament. We'll see, based on what happens. But my list is the 18 Centurions, Shrike, Jump Captain with Lone Op, Judicia with Blade Driven Deep, plus 6 Blade Guard, Combi Lieutenant, 5 Intercessors, 10 Jump Pack Intercessors, 2 lots of 5 Jump Pack Intercessors, and 5 Infiltrators. So there's no vehicles, all infantry. I've played 2 games with it, but I was on the previous deck in a local league, and I won both of those games, so it should be pretty good. We do a Space Marine 2 playthrough. I got one on the channel. I did a stream of it when it came out. What are you doing? I'm the favorite. My God, apparently there's a. The fact that we've worked out that there is a YouTube daily limit is insane. What the hell? Another $100. I'm the favorite. You really are the favorite. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to surpass you as the favorite. My friendship is, you know, is viable. I will need to,
I heard you need more. This is the daily limit. So, most I can do today.
Get you into guard one way or another. My God, I'm the favorite. That is so generous. Ridiculous. I'm speechless. Thank you so much. Fun fact for the day: financial domination is a real king, and that's how I learned I'm in the wrong business. Oh my God. What's crazy is this has now become my most profitable day on YouTube. By a long way. Is this a pile of shame review or OnlyFans? I guess a bit of both, right? Oh, I've gone small. This is really finicky. Like, I need to change this camera because it's way more finicky than it was before. I think it's slightly higher, which is causing the problem. I think the favorite is now entitled to some Paul feet pics. It's just an L. If I can, I might be able to. Oh, it's cut off at the bottom. No feet. Sorry about that. You need more Centurions. 18 isn't enough. I actually have a lot more. I have like 3 more boxes. Plus Saturnine, which is another 12 plus 15. No, 6 plus 15. 20. I have another 20. No. 6 plus 9 is 15. I have another 15. Technically. You can only send pictures of Discord as possible to show you rest. You could do, if you need to do 2 posts, you can. But there is a slow mode. So you may just have to wait. More than 1 Centurion is excessive. I don't know. I've been winning my games with 18 Centurions now. I think my list, especially with the new detachment, will be really good. I think it'll be really scary. Will I do the new Dawn of War? I will play the new Dawn of War at some point. Unlike other content creators, I don't see a PayPal link in your bio or a donate button, so I'm limited by YouTube. I'm scared to add a PayPal link. I think I think going through like the official channels is fine. Like, I don't really use PayPal that much. So, I mean, I feel like limiting you to 500 is like, slow down, buddy. Well, have I played Rogue Trader? I started it, but I haven't finished it. Right, let's start with some... I purposely made my list anti-Centurion. Oh, there you go. I'm not to convert mine, but hesitant to gut 3 kits. Yeah, that is the thing. Like, gutting kits is a bit... Paul made his financial critique for the next stream over. Yeah, that's it. Alright, I made my money. See ya. Yeah, I'll sort that out for you, Pritters. I can send that over. Right. The reason we're here... Pile of shame. We're going to start with 5 cent living on this page. Got into Warhammer and AOS about a year ago and recently bought a Battle Force box and got into Horus Heresy at the same time, so feeling a little bad about the pile of shame. Arms rings open. Right, what we got going on here? Watch out for this knife. Down here. Careful. Not very shiny gold on your Custodes. A lot of cool AOS stuff here. I mean, this is all painted. So this isn't a pile of shame so far. I mean, some of it's not, but most of it's painted. Crazy. Or please make Centurion armor for Centurion. Damn, that's a good idea. And what's that? Grandmaster Nemesis. This might be a Grey Knight thing. Yeah, that currently is your pile of shame. And that's it at the moment. And the fact that like you've got the book upside down on the floor, I guess. And why is this on the floor? Out of all the things that are on the floor, why is this not on the table? I mean, there's space for it. And stuff you painted is really nice. I guess this is also pile of shame, maybe. But you've got a lot of stuff done for being. This is a year's worth of hobby. That's really, really good. That's not too bad. Fine. What date are we on to? This is the 21st of August. So we're about 2 weeks behind. Gotta go see you later. Alright. See you later, dragons. Dog is my pup Loki. So this is Alex Nark. Alex Knack. The dog is my pup Loki. No, he's not hurt. He was born with the hook and doesn't let him get in its way. Then it's my painted terrain, my pile of Tyranids. I'll paint when I'm done with my Marines, some Phase 1 clones for Star Wars Legion, a kill team, and Terminator Captain I need to paint, and then some projects for a store opening challenge, the Warhammer store that just opened in my town. The Unicron is because I saw some Transformers fans in the chat. So this is the dog Loki. You got this kind of hook hand, but doesn't let him get him down. So everyone needs to say hello to Loki. Please say hello to Loki. We'll not move on the stream until we say hello to Loki. There's the rules. And we always follow the rules in this chat. The rules are say hello to Pat. Thank you. Hello. Perfect. Right. This is a very cute dog. Very, very, very petable. We'll go here. So we've got painted terrain. Yeah, that's very nice. Got some little bits here. Push fit Tyranids. Got some Blood Angels down here. God, 2017 sprue. Oof. These are some of the Star Wars Legion. Nice. Oh yes, you've put a proper helmet in here. Well, it's not a Terminator helmet, interestingly. So cool. I like it. Very nice. Gravis. Flame aggressors. Very nice. Well, I like the golden heads. That's cool. Idea. Ooh, really nice on the red. That's really nice and vivid. Very nice. Got a few little things in there. What are they? Oh, dungeon dwellers as well. Oh, look at that. Oh, look how big that is. God damn, that's big. That's super cool. This is my first stream ever. I binged every video for the last 2 years. What a good stream to show up to. Wow. That's insane. There's been some weird stuff with the videos recently. Like some older videos, the Warhound Titan video has suddenly like gained a bunch of views past couple of weeks. I don't know why. Thank you for watching all the videos. Hope you enjoyed them. I had to go back for because tomorrow's video is the 3-year Q&A, which I do every year. So I went back to the previous ones to check some stuff, and my god, like the way I talked in those videos, it's like so different. I did not think I was that different even like a year ago, but it is actually quite different. Quite mad. That's a really cool thing. I'll give you a submission. Dudex. First 2 are from organising the pile into plastic bins while the wife was away. First is after, second is before. The dogs are named Chewie and Romeo. Now, if I recall, the actual dogs are later on. I could be wrong. Might not be that person. But remember Chewie and Romeo. Got Necrons, Templar, Imp Guard, Stormcast, Nighthaunt, and Boat. This is after it has been sourced. You've also got your, you're also doing a presentation in the meantime. All right. Today's unopened box count. Starting early. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I see 12 unopened boxes. That's today's record so far, because it's the only one with a record. But we've seen that be beaten. There's Chewie. This is what Chewie will look like. There's Chewie. Found it. There's Romeo. So we found Chewie. Everyone say hello to Chewie. This is non-negotiable. We say hello to Chewie. Last name is Kunax. Ah, right. Or Kanak. Wonder how far you've come. The chances insane. Yeah.
Zanya Cult Supremacy.
Angle, thank you for the £2.
Co-op streams ever?
More co-op streams ever? Oh, maybe. They were a lot of fun. There may be other games that we do that with. Chewie is a very good dog. Got some more stuff here. Doesn't look at any extra unopened. Yeah, this is before and then the after. Everything into boxes. Ooh, nice paint setup. Very nice and neat. Good paint storage solution. Got it on the wall. What's that over there? Nice bit of Angron art. Good light. Oh, it's like a dual light. That's interesting. And also you got the window here for natural light, which is very good. So what this is just what else we got going on? Yeah, another angle. The house looks. I guess that's it. Is that? It looks weird because it looks so. It looks kind of like it's made of plastic. I know it's probably not, but it's crazy. I clean up the desk between every project. Good, very good. Yeah, computer here, good desk here. This is good. This is good system. All right, here's the cupboard. We've got some lots of Necrons in there. There's the Nighthaunt. Got some Space Marine stuff here. Boat Dwarves. There's your... Oh, it's nice to have that going away like that means you could just get the whole thing out. That's a good idea. I might look into getting something like this. I have my jank cardboard box, so... Very nice, very nice. Newly painted house, so yeah, glossy. Ah, very nice. Very cool. Ah, more unopened stuff, I see. You're hidden it in the, in this little box here. I see, I see. And it's a bit more in here. What you got? So you got some aggressors. Nice. There's a few more things in here. Right. Now. Did we... not see... There's no Romeo there. I swear I hide it from the wife. Well, I hope she doesn't watch this. There is space in those shells. Fill it up. True. Some Red Grass Games. Ah, interesting. I will look into that. Well, when do you think you'll hit 100k subs? I don't know. I guess it depends how much you, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff, I guess. The hope is soon. I was kind of thinking maybe towards, like, trying to do it by the end of the year, but I don't think that's going to happen. I should hit 75k. Oh, by the end of the year, 75k should be doable. But I'd like to get close to 100. It really depends. I think what will probably happen is, at some point, I'll post a video that will just spike. But for now, just chug it along. It's nice, good growth. Thank you, DX, for your submission. Although, Romeo, we did not see. No pick of Romeo, I'm afraid. That's fair. We got at least one dog. Happy with that. Shark Sean T? Or Sharksient? I believe you asked if you had been seen this week or last week. So I apologize if I got your name wrong. It's this week. You must have to subscribe to Paul. You must. If you are not subscribed to me on YouTube, you must. Maybe the Paul VTuber model had legs? No, I mean, I wouldn't call them legs, but they're certainly there. Heading over to Liam's stream and Dora's stream. Alright. See you later, Pritters. Alright, now I'm going to try and pronounce it. Sharksient? Or Sharks? I'm going to guess it's Sharksient. Anyway. Hey there, here's my hobby space and pile of shame. As a note, the Kriegers in the cookie box are the ones from the Kill Team box. The Skaven in the box is Ickit Claw. And the unmarked plastic bags contain 3 Krieg Grenadier squads and one of the old Krieg siege drills. Yes, there are 6 heavy artillery crews. I originally wanted to make 3 artillery and 3 Medusas. Everything in the boxes is unbuilt, except previously mentioned. Hello from Spain. Hello from here. When's the next paint jam? Oh, that's a good point. I don't know, actually. It's been a while since we've done a paint jam. It's just been... It's something I've not been able to get on my plate right now. But I'll have one soon. Right. Alright, see you later, Ivik. I'll catch you soon. The flip side. Basement Dweller Fella, thank you for following. I have to get back to work meetings to earn money to increase this poor pile of shame. Thank you, again, very much. I'm the favourite for the insane amount of donations. That's absurd. But good luck at your meetings. Got 2 Centurion boxes from my Blood Angels army. Can't wait to dig in and get these painted up. Yeah, hell yeah. Yes, let's have a look. Are you playing Civ? Right. There's stuff under here. I can't quite see what it is, but it does make me think lack of leg space, but otherwise not too bad. Not too bad. You do need to dust. A little bit of dusting. There as well. But again, not the worst we've seen. Not the worst. Not the worst. Krieg. Double Krieg. Ooh, let's have a look. We got a lot of stuff in here. Inquisitorial agents. Very nice. And this looks like it might be like gamer grass or something, which is always cool. Yeah, dust. Got the weapons teams here. In here, you've got some more stuff. Also drawers, at least. At least you can put stuff away in the drawers. Oh, EU4. Ah. That was close. Those are Forge Rod heavy mortars? Yeah, they look cool, actually. I kind of like them. I like a good mortar. Skaven. Orc Spark weapon battery. Very nice. This guy, this looks like a metal guy is just isolated in Tupperware. Forge World Death Rider stuff. Cool. Oh yeah, here we go. So all of this is unbuilt and unopened by the looks of it. You got Rabuta Gutterman and Taraxi. Yeah, I guess this is all stuff that was in the drawers, wasn't it? Yeah, this is stuff in the drawers. I see. Gotcha. The avatar head tilting SPM. Yeah, every time I need to do this to look. Oh yeah, here's the heavy weapon teams that are all. You get 3 guns and a dude. Kill teams got a lot of Krieg to be getting on with. A lot of Krieg, and then there's just a blinding tin of air models. Like a death ray. Not too bad. You got a lot to be getting on with. A lot of Krieg stuff. You have a lot of stuff done as well. You also got this, the cool Forge World stuff. That's nice. Yeah. A lot of stuff to be getting on with. And then random Gulliman and Araxi, but yeah. Very nice. I noticed my phone camera was a bit dirty, really hurting the resolution. Here's some more room pictures. A couple of, say, tanks of, not Lego, but similar type thing. And cupboards. Got a hat. Asta? Oh, is it? Oh, and this recontextualizes the whole room. This is food. Hang on. Whoa. This is worse. I also see the swords down here. Wait, I'm confused now. Yeah, this makes sense. Alright, so this stuff under here you can get into. That's fine. Yeah. Where's this bit? Like, what part? I guess it's behind? Other side of the room. Is this a, This is like a dorm? Is that why you have, like, a dry store in here? Because I was all like, yeah, until I saw the pasta and there's a firelighter there. And then, you know, various foods. Student dorm. Gotcha. Now that makes more sense. Understood. Zionic. So if you are following along on the Discord, we're skipping because this is I'm the favorite. We saw this last week. This is the person who donated a lot of money. If you didn't see last week, let's just say he has the money. I'm just going to quickly go through these. We did see that this last week, but... And that's not even the half of it. The fact that he's got... The stuff he's painted is really cool. But yeah, that... yeah. Zionic Daikon. Or Daikon. Zionic Daikon? This is hobby/streaming setup. Won't post my streamer info because I don't want to be disrespectful to Paul or break any rules. This is 99% of my backlog. Only things not pictured are 2 waifu kits and some kits that have their boxes ruined. I've been doing gums for 8 years and Warhammer I just started collecting this year. Tape on the door is picture... In picture 3 is to hold up a light blocker cover. The door is blocked off on the outside. Very old house. Lastly, yes, that is a hole in the desk near the keyboard. My cat's name is Sweetie. Good boy. Alright. This is the early... We got the early anime figure. What is... A centaur? This is a centaur anime. Interesting. And you got... A couple of bits up there. How dare you? How dare you hit me with the 33? Say well, that was in the 33. This is the Crab Blocks video. Which didn't do very well. Which is why I made a gaming channel instead. But you got the good frame for it, I'll give you that. Stuff there. Ah, I see. You do a very similar thing with a webcam pointing down. Smart. Oh, if I had a shelf. Maybe. Maybe. Z works too? Ah. What's going on here? Among Us. What are you playing on the old library? Dark Tie, Special Beam Bolt Gun. Makes sense. Hellivers. Supermarket Together. Uncategorized. What's going on in here? Good draws. Good draws. We like them. We like them. You're working on something. Chaos Space Marine, I think. You got what looks like the the bottom of an automaton collection. It's quite funny. And over here, we go on the desktop. What do you find important? Not much. What's an open box? No, not on open boxes. A lot of boxes under the desk that I'm noticing. Very cool, very neat, very nice so far. Oh, wow! Oh, there we go. All the way to the ceiling. Wow. There's just one down here called Bear Guy. You can't quite see on the stream. It somewhat. I don't know why it should. I was gonna say it bothers me that these aren't in number order, but they are. It's just backwards number order. Okay, I was about to go off, but you know what? You're fine. Yeah, more Gunpla. Mask, another Gunpla. Nice. Even more Gunpla, the Barbatos. This one might be one I get at some point, because I like it's the one with the big sword, right? It's kind of cool. Perfect Strike Gundam. Perfect Raid. I should try Perfect Raid at some point as well. Boxes stacked up, other ones behind and under the desk. Oh, right. And here's the Warhammer, Nemesis Claw, and then Space Marine. There they are up there, nice. Built. Cat, this is Sweetie. Everyone say hello to Sweetie. We must say hello to Sweetie. We do not move on until we say hello to Sweetie. This is non-negotiable in this stream. Good. Good. He's watching the stream as well. Nice. TRT Man and Dorky Gecko, thank you. Very cute cat. We like this cat. Our gun is already painted. Are they pricey? So they're not already painted, but the sprues are coloured, so you don't need to paint them, and they're not that pricey. So if you are looking into, if you want to get a Gunpla, get a Gunpla. They're really cool. Gala Looney. Technically started the hobby years ago. Sorry. Technically started the hobby years back, but just got back into it a few months ago. No pile of shame due to being an unemployed teenager making do with the money I've got. I know it's really messy, but it's fine, lol. It's not that bad. Definitely seen worse. Got the few bits and bobs, very nice. Classic, very, not antique, but it's, an old shelfier models, very cool. That's just it's two of the same picture. Yeah, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Definitely, you've been testing your paints on there, I can see. But apart from that, I can see a bit of stuff on the floor down here as well. But it's not that bad. Not that bad. E Flying Eyeball. Hobby Space is an old coffee table I put plastic bags over. These are all the things I need to get through. Couple hundreds of points of Space Marines and Knights, couple of Tyranids, just some 2k of World Eaters, all in the entire Sat 9 box. Give me 1 sec. I need to lock in and parse this. It looks like a bloody a Jackson Pollock painting. Hang on. Right, see, 1 knocked over paint over here. These 2 are knocked over. What is happening? Am I going blind? I can't see. I see it. Right, there's a jetpack there. There's basically there's a deconstructed jump intercessor down here, I think. Was that a Vanguard vet? Might be a Vanguard vet. There's a... Is that a... Red... No. This is very confusing. I don't like this one. I'm going to move on. This is AI generated. Alright. What was that? A pen or a knife? Also, paint was a little bit thick, but hold it against you. These just empty bags, or is actually stuff in there? I can't actually tell. Alright, there's the Saturnine. You got a Landry Crusader. They unopened Centurions. You. Oh, oh. We don't like that. We don't like to see that. World Eaters. And more World Eaters. That picture, it hurts my eyes. We're gonna move on, but thank you for your submission. DW bring back Nemesaur. The one with the book on it is a model shelf my dad built, currently storing my abandoned Slaves to Darkness Army and First Edition Horus Heresy models. Also, Cat, her name is Misfit. We all see it, Misfit. Oh, very nice. Nice shelving. That 9 as well. Stuff you painted is cool. I like the stuff you painted. These bases are nice. Very cool. And... come to the floor. What the... Is this in a... This must be in an attic. That is insulation, right? This is like an attic or basement or something, right? Wait, this is... I mean, I like the paint tray. Interesting. So I feel like if you need to paint from back here, you have to pull the whole thing out. It's not terrible, though. This is Misfit. Everyone say hello to Misfit. We must say hello to Misfit. We do not move on until Misfit has been greeted in the way that is deserved. I believe it was Misfit. Oh, yes, Misfit. Yeah, this one I can't work out anything in this room. I don't have any context for where things are in relation to each other, but cool cat. Very nice cat. Right, lawn. Currently making my way through my 2,000 point Black Templar army, and I've managed to get my Assault Intercessors built and based, but still have half a Crusader box to get through, as well as some Blade Guard vets and some bikes. There are some display models in the box, as well as stuff for my army, just waiting till the right time to paint them, as I want to make sure they are my best work. My paint collection has increased substantially compared to the picture in the post. Waiting on the storage box for me to put them in, so just double what you see in the image and use your imagination. The animal names are Crunchy, the ginger cat, Scratch, the brown cat, and Jude the dog. So we've got triple pets this time. We're doing well on pets today, which I'm very happy to see. Love to see the pets. So, 2,000 point Black Templar army. And let's look. Okay, well, we certainly started, but there's still a lot more to get through. And then there's this. This is Leads of Voice, and this is new. This isn't Black Templar. This is one character. You can always do an extra character for a bit of a palette cleanse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 in that, but I think that's most of the box. So, oh, here we go. Yeah, repulsor, raise back, repulsor. It annoys me that these two repulsors aren't together. Come on now, just little things. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Mac2 for table.channel.com. Go to Mac2 blah 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 blah. Should I build my 10 fire dragons in 2 5-man groups or 1 10-man group? Build them in 2 5s, and then just whatever the leader one is from the other 5, you can just say it's not a leader in if you want to put them in as a 10. Very nicely painted, by the way. Very nicely painted. And very nicely laid and magnetized on your Macros 2.0. Desert Storm card. 10 educational collectible cards. Huh. Alright, here are the Thought Intercessors. Nice, very nice. That's me. A Grommet mug. Looking, dazed as always. Adventure Time stuff on the stickers. Very nice. Good paint station. Nice, and it looks like we're coming on to... So this is Crunchy. Everyone please say hello to Crunchy. Yes. And once you've said hello, don't go anywhere because we have more. We have more to say hello to. That's Crunchy. This is Scratch. Look at this. Very cute cat. Look at his face. Look at his face. This is Scratch. But I'll wait for the for the delay to catch up. And finally, we have Jude the dog. Now, that's a good dog right there. That is an excellent popper. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that dog. Fill the stream with Jude. Hey Jude. Do not be afraid. Doing it for a while. I've piles of stuff I've been slogging through. I want Paul to judge me. How do I get involved? Exclamation mark. Discord. I think you may have already seen. Sorry about that. Very boopable snoot indeed. Your submission. Psycho Black Cat. I started painting 2 months ago, and I 3D print some helmets, so I know what color are correctly. I think. Name of the cat is Matteo. We've got even more pets. Great. Feet name is Matteo El Gato Attio. Udusio Matteo, the 80th cat he destroyed in the first day of my mum's Bible. Oh, wow. Long name. Must be annoying when going to the vet. So started 2 months ago. We have some video game anime up here. I don't know what this one is, but that is Zelda. Say anime. Zelda and Link. Not an anime, but it's just they're anime figures, so I call it anime. That's a Carly, and that's Ari. Some Pokemans. Widescreen Destiny player. Up here as well. Very nice, very nice. Right, I've got the name of the cat. Matteo. Alright, we'll get there soon. What you got going on? You got... Again, this is... You can see it here. You've painted these. Come on, treat it with respect, please. Just don't put them in the pile. You could stand all these up. Come on now. Unbelievable. So they're the helmets. They're color-coded. That's cool. I like that idea. You kind of see what color they are meant to be when they're on a model. That's a good idea. What got going on here? You got your Black Hawk. What is this? What is this? What is this nightmare? What happened to Kirby? And what can you proxy him as? Oh, Kirby ain't fucking around. Well, what did he absorb? Like chicken and broccoli. Anyway. Right, Dark Angels, Booty Gulliman. They don't work together. Got a remote for, I think, lights down there. Jump. This needs a bit of clean. Come on now. Get into those corners. Get into these corners. This is Matteo. Everyone say hello to Matteo. Another very cute cat. Matteo the Catio. Oh. Sorry, Leonard, you got night botted. You flew too close to the sun with your with your emojis. Yeah, so they're the 3D printed helmets to show the colors. That is a really good idea. I'll be honest, that's a great idea. That's all right. Night. I think I set the limit quite high on Nightbot, so I think you just reached the limit. Oh hell! I just joined and was like, "Hi, me. Oh, hi, Mayo." Yeah, good idea. Puck. The Cadia Pup. Anyways, go goodbye and remember. I will remember. Sharkus. It's horrific. So messy. It's not that bad. It's just there's nothing there. You've done this approach, which is a good approach, is to stick your arms into the frame, so at least you're not getting the whole body in the reflection. There's a lightsaber there. Next shard in 21. What is this? What is this whack-ass Minecraft? You can see it over here as well. Alright, what you got going on? Definitely needs dusting. I can see that. You got, he needs help. He's fallen over. I mean, you just, like, even your mouse mat's trying to escape, right? Like, this just needs a little bit of this. It's not the worst we've seen. Needs a bit of dust, needs a bit of tidy up. This is not great either. This is... yeah. God, look at the dust. We've not had a proper dusty one in a while. Problem is like when it gets like this, like, oh, you got your the toothbrush here. No. Like this bag of, I assume, crisps. Well, I'm assuming like a salt and vinegar crisp. And these cans, they're just in the way. They can go, but the problem is once you have so much stuff like this, you can't move it, and therefore you can't dust. And oh yeah, the sour cream. Kirkland, at least, at least. I don't see any knocked over. I mean, that one's kind of knocked over. Not the worst. I guess this is knocked over. Not the worst we've seen, but definitely does need sorting. What's the correct way to properly dust? I mean, use some polish and a duster and wipe up the dust. I do need to dust my desk. Every time I do this, I need to dust. Lucifer, barely anything. I mean, you're right. That's not much. You've done well. Great news. SPC 10505 Jackhammer 5. I'm very new to the hobby. I think we've seen this one. At least I remember seeing this. Because yeah, it was the bit much on the wash, but otherwise not. Yeah, we've seen this. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember the Pokemon cards. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, just use the hobby, which is cool. Waraz. My little shame corner, a lot of it is Kit Bash. Also have Kit Bash Centurions. Interesting. Let's have a look. This is a wild bookshelf. What the hell? Cool, but damn. What you got going on there? Very brightly coloured stuff. You got some Saturnine there. Got a big salamander. Cool stuff here. Nice. Same picture again. Alright, so these are, I guess, 3D printed. I like some of those helmets. Interesting. Kind of cool. Yeah, 3D printed ones are alright. Other than that, not too bad. Yeah, I think a lot of that stuff was 3D printed, but it's pretty cool. Raptor Jack. I'm quite young player to Warhammer, and a lot of my shame is that my dad, so I was only able to scrounge up this. Note a lot of these models are hand sculpted or 3D printed, which I made these models in Blender. Well, that's just part of sprues. Ooh, those are crazy looking. Why? What? Hey, they're cool. Made these in Blender? That's cool. Like, when you have stuff like this, where it's almost like... They look like almost like rock figures. Have you seen the, there's a... These are like marshmallows. Like marshmallow people. This here, these guys up here remind me there's someone that made like a demon army, which was like a geometric demon army, which was really cool. Did I mention magnets today? Well, I have now. Interesting stuff. GHB, Fulgrim, Bobby G, 2 Space Force Army boxes, half an EC box, Warhammer World Command Tank box, and half a Dark Angels Christmas box. Also 3 of the made-to-order terrain with the statues and buttresses, and Dark Angels Command Squad, a Raven Wing motorcycle box, and a partridge in a pear tree. You said a lot of things, and actually it doesn't look that much. I guess you've condensed some of it down. What's this shadow? Not too bad. This is the only thing. It looks like you stepped on one. Oh, actually, that's an unopened one. Those are also unopened down there, but honestly, not as bad. Not as bad as what it said. So, the bad idea. I am new to having mini, as I have no way to get them from where I live and only recently got them. Ah, nice. Ooh, what's this? That's nice. Got some meat and rice with a bit of bread. Nice. Infinite and Divine, good book. A laptop holder there. Gundam over there. Ooh, that's fun. I think I have pretty much this exact set. I think I got them from Amazon as well. You're watching me. You're watching, I think, last week's stream. Oh, look, you can see that... Yeah, you actually can't, but... You can see I'm the favourite. Gave money last time as well. Got the old Terminators. And some Tyranids. Alright. Remote Aggressors. A lot of people have had Rabuta Gulliman. which is weird. Like, we normally find one thing. Like, last week it was everyone had, like, Star Wars Lego stuff. For the past couple of weeks. This time it's Roboto Gulliman. But Centurions, excellent. A blurry, half-constructed Centurion, but you're on the way. This looks nice. I want some of that. That looks good. Thank you for your mission. Nini Tenebrae. My husband and I started this year. I have no idea what happened. Suddenly there were so many. Necrons are hobbies. Sisters are mine. And pet tax got paid in pets. So we'll have to look at that. Ooh. Ah, it's us. Ah, it's you. Very cool stuff. I like the scheme you've got for the system. Oh, I like these wings with the kind of tip here. That's cool. Then down here, you got some classic... These are good Necrons, actually. They're the classic color scheme, but you've darkened the metal. And it really makes the green pop. I like that a lot. Very, very cool. What else you got going on? You got Triumph, you got Silent King. What's his name? Sarek? I've just called him the Silent King. Ghost Ark. Canoptech Doomstalker. Unopened. And then a 1,000-piece Final Fantasy 14. A 3D printed Sanguinius? Maybe? Little rabbit. You've got your knife covered, which is good. I think that's a knife. What knife? Wait a sec. It's just like, I have almost this exact same thing, but it's branded from my old job. So I was like, wait a second, is that the same thing? It was not. Yes, I love Sanguinius. That's really cool. The stuff you've done is quite nice. You haven't got that much on the pile, which is good. Pet tags. We're going to briefly jump over to the pet tags. Find them. Thanatos. Everyone say hello to Thanatos. We haven't had a rabbit before, I don't think. That's a new one. Everyone say hello to Thanatos. The bunny. That rabbit nose. I'll tell the bunny you all said hello, yes. I love that you can use 66 Gretchen in one. If you go with... Oh, is it... Can't remember which detachment, but one of the detachments makes Gretchen battle line, so you can actually have 100... You can actually double that. You can have 132. That double 66 is, yeah. 132. So... Do with that information what you will. I'm a new subscriber and I like your Centurion video. I'm looking to buy Warhammer and want to know, should I pick Imperial Fists or Dark Angels? Deathwing Terminators or Imperial Fists? Right. So here's the thing. Because there's very little... If you're... I guess if you're starting either. Like, the thing is, anything you buy will be cool. Anything you buy from Imperial Fists will work in... Dark Angels, if you get around, it depends on how you paint them. Deathwing Terminators are obviously their own thing, but Deathwing Terminators are cool. You have an attachment, what do you think? I think it's amazing. And I can't wait to use it. And I'm going to make sure I get Aether and Shan. And the new dice. I'm going to be locked in to get those because definitely if I can use them for the London GT, that'd be perfect. That was Thanos. Let's go back to what we were doing. I give you a submission. Talking Matt. Started just before 10th edition and now have Salamanders and Night Lords at about 4k each. Wow. Just picked up the new Votan stuff. Pretty happy with how it's turning out. My dog's name is Hux. And despite being half blind, he's the best boy. Massive pile of pens isn't mine. Okay, we'll have a look. Just found your channel. Have loved your vids so far. I'm curious, in your tournament games yet, have you played against Tau? I've not played against Tau. No, Tau is... I very rarely see Tau at all. There's no Tau at this current one coming up either. I've never played against Tau. I think that is one of the few armies that I haven't. Never played against Tau, not played against Emperor's Children yet. Not played against Drukhari. I've not played against Drukhari or Thousand Suns. I play them, but I've never played against them. And I've never played against Imperial Agents, but who cares? I think that's everything I've not played against now. Curious comment from 27, so I was curious about what to buy. People saying yellow is hard. Yellow is quite difficult. Yellow is a difficult thing to paint. Not the worst, though. You can get away... The contrast paint... I think it's actually Imperial Fists. Yeah, Imperial Fist contrast paint is actually a very, very good yellow for like starting off, so... yeah. Was I catching one of my streams? Hello. Rabbit God of Death. Yeah. What, is it behind the rabbit? It is the rabbit. Anyway, talking Matt's Pile of Shame. And Hux. Ah, yes. Classic male living space. TV on the floor. Love to see it. Oh, everything on the floor. Watch out for this. Gee, is that... don't step on this. Very careful. This pile of pens is not yours. It's a good pile of pens. Looks like you spilled something there. Might not have been able to see it on the stream. There was a suspicious yellow stain. In game, he's got a plasma pistol. Careful with that. I roll a 1. This is a... hang on, this is weird, because you got like a hook... you got a rail here between these two cupboards. I mean, it's not that weird, I guess. Nice, got some salamanders. Element games, very nice. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, this is cool. Oh yeah. Ooh, I like the Night Lord's Knight. The Night. This is the thing, if you get the Imperial Fists Combat Patrol, you don't have to use them for Imperial Fists. Because apart from, I guess, the character, everything else is usable for that. If you want to go with Dark Angels, you can use them Dark Angels. Ooh, yeah, I love the Night Lord's stuff here as well. Night Lords are cool. This is one of my favorite models. Oh, all the Salam... this is under the bed. Or under a sofa. Well, there's one place to put them, I guess. And at least they're not, like, all knocked over. Oh, your Night Lords are in here as well. They are at least all, you know, displayed. We like to see that. Good solution here. Ooh, this is the new steel. Ooh, wow, they're very nicely done. Looks like contrast paints, but very nicely done. I should get back into using contrast paints. A bit more. I found off on it because I've been undercoating all my Screaming Ravens with black, so it's a pain to have to get them up to the colour to use contrast paint. Won't be dusting much under there, that's true. Won't be much dust under there, which is a good idea. And this is Hux. Everyone say hello to Hux. H-U-X. On an arm to head to hair ratio, how accurate is your avatar? You know what? Pretty accurate. The Hux is apparently half blind, but he looks like a very good boy. Look at this Snoop. There's a boy. There's a boy. You can see the reflection of... you take the photo just in his eyes there. Very, very cute. Mustache Man Primaris ATV fan. My pile started 6 months ago. Ah, yeah. Lego Star Wars is back. Found the Lego Star Wars. Nice. Again. This is the thing, you go hard with the wash, it just looks rusty, which is cool. I like that scheme for the Tyranids as well. Very nice. Blue and gold. I have like one scrap of a napkin or a tablecloth there. Boys. Fuck boys. Yeah, you got Dark Angels as well. You got the Lion. Lego. Up here you also got Noise Marines. So you got Emperor's Children as well. Wait, 6 months. I can see there's at least been at least 4 different armies there because there was Space Marines, Tyranids, Orcs. There's some Orcs in there, and Emperor's Children. A lot to start with in 2 years. Alright. Necron Supremacist. 2 years in the hobby as Necrons, decided to start Thousand Suns and Astra at the same time. Plus a bunch of random stuff I bought because I have great self-restraint. Oh my. I mean, you could have filled in this gap here. You would have had the whole thing filled out. Oh boy. Band, Blood Angels, Hang on, whoa. Let me... Decided to start. Hobbies Necrons decided to start the Thousand Suns and Astra Militarum at the same time, and a bunch of random stuff I bought. The random stuff does not have no. You do not get to call Blood Angels Battle Force box and the Combat Patrol as random stuff, and the Dark Angels one. Like a Sanguinary Priest, that's a random stuff. This is an army. Like if this was let's say this was let's say that was an Orc kill team. That's a random stuff. Oh, See, when you're saying you're starting an army, yes, I understand this. Bought the Crimson King, bought Florm Thrallband. Makes sense. This is basically a Thousand Suns army right here. It might exactly be 1,000. Because you get 6. You essentially get 6 sorcerers. 20 30 rubrics. 5 Arab occults. Yeah, and then you got Araman down here. That's basically an entire Thousand Suns army. You don't get to claim I bought some random extra stuff when you not only bought the Blood Angels big box, the Blood Angel Struggles, Combat Patrol, and a Dark Angel Control. You also bought the Imperial Fists one as well. This is an entire army here. You did not just start. I didn't even properly look at the fact that you got all this unopened Astra Militarum. That was one of the ones you mentioned. You have not started a you've not started a Thousand Suns and Astra Militarum army. You've started a Thousand Suns and Astra Militarum army and a Space Marine army. There's more minis later on that this. Ah, right. I told you I'm not good at restraining myself. Honestly, if you had just said I've started 3 armies, I'd have been like, that's a lot, but at least you're starting 3 armies. The fact you tried to get away with, it's just a little bit extra. We'll come off to the. You said there's more stuff later, so when we get onto that, we will. Arthur Dent. Started painting for the sake of painting around a year ago. Bought some Age of Sigmar stuff that I will never paint. Then got the Deep Rock Galactic board game. I'm in the process of painting. Recently, thanks to you, I got interested in starting to build my own army. Starting soon, hence the 2 unopened boxes. An Astra Militarum army themed like the Canadian 88th Mechanized Infantry of the book Adian Blood. I do Warhammer books. Thanks for the content. No worries. Bean Desk. The Army Painter wet palette. Bring that. Nice clean desk. I like the desk. Like the desk. Very nice. Like the stuff you painted. Is this the Deep Rock Galactic stuff? That's cool. I like that. Really nicely done. Using some Vallejo. A few bits and bobs of some Warhammer there. Very nice. Oh yeah, I like the Deep Rock Galactic stuff. And then you're starting a Astra Militarum army. You haven't got much stuff there, but that's good. That's good news. You're slowly building up. I'd like to see it. Nick Fury, who I think was a while ago, but this is Rafa. I forgot to include him with my cabinet of shame. So everyone say hello to Rafa. We have like 10k and 12k space. Wait. We're going to ignore what the yeah. Very good boy. We're actually almost. My God, we're actually almost caught up. My God. Might have done it. Alright. Big Red. I got a messy one for you. I saw this half of the screen. I went, that's not that bad. I mean, it's got a bit of cluster. It's not too bad. Then I looked at this half of the screen and I went, oh, right. Okay, we get it now. Well, I kind of recognize this one. I recognize the red. Have we done this one before? Have I gone back? No, we haven't done this one before. Right? No. How do I recognize this one? I swear we've done this one. Yeah, the red gobbler. Yeah. We've done this one. Hang on. I don't think we've done the next one. Was this a double post? Sorry, one sec. I must investigate. Yes. We did see this one. I think you may have submitted twice. Unless there's something else that there is in these. I'll have a look through them. There might be something else in here. We have seen some of it. Yeah, we've seen. Yeah, we've seen this. That one's already done. We saw that one on before. Alvin, it's a bit insane to me how people have so much of this stuff just there. I started this hobby 2 weeks ago, and I've only built up to this. The background is that I am a third-year engineering student, so you know I'm already broke. Yeah, unfortunate. Tried to reach 1k points with the least amount of purchases needed, and this is what I ended up with. What I bought: starter set, assault intercessors, 5 second-hand assault intercessors, 2 are black templars, so I'll still paint them as Smurfs. 1 second-hand captain, a second-hand new in sprue, Ruta Gulliman. Paints from the paint set. Sold the Tyrannus to get the Gulliman second hand. This might not work well together, but God, it gets me 995 points. Update on the 5th of September, which is... Wait. Tomorrow. Wait. Update tomorrow. I took these to a chill LGS and played 3 matches there so far. I actually won 1 of 3. I don't mind losing so long as I get to win at least once in a while, so it's good to know the list can win. Also some pointers on what to change, get when expanded to 2k. Everyone I've met in the hobby so far has been the best people and very open to newcomers and definitely be in this hobby. Thank you for reading all this. I know it's a pretty long message. But I'm glad you did well in the future. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of like a good start. You're a Gumpler enjoyer as well. Yeah, that's a good amount of stuff. That seems like for 1,000 points, it's pretty good, right? Like Rabuta Gulliman does a lot in 1,000 point game. That's the thing you gotta be careful of is Gulliman can do. I see that. Gulliman can do quite a lot. He might skew 1,000 point games, but he's pretty good. Nice. It is today here. Ah, just true. It is in other places. Darth Vaughn. Not much shame, but plenty of unpainted. Yellow tub is full of terrain, everything else is pictures. Nights are the current project on my desk. I paint almost exclusively at work. I own a small business. I do have some more stuff at home, but it's mainly my wife's army and my 2 kids' stuff. It says orking, but I assume working through my backlog of Tyranids that I've been playing since Battle of Crag. Only been painting since COVID, with year-long breaks. Love you, kiss kiss. Do you think this is their business? Oh wait, hang on, no, they actually have a shop. 4222. What are you selling? What is this? Oh, is this like a vape shop? Whoa, watching me while on you. That. Any of these I recognise? Oh wait, no, they're not. I thought these were guns. They're not. Are they? No, no, that's a gun. That's a gun. You need to dust, but that's a gun. Oh, using turbo dork stuff. That stuff's cool. Yeah, there's so much. Yeah. Dust, gun, cool nights. Hello. Oh, I guess you want me to read this out and say hi, Vaughn. Hi, Vaughn. Or it's just there because someone else is saying hello to you. Oh, I keep zooming in and out because there's stuff down here as well. What's going on down here? Yeah, that is a gun. Got a lot of problems with the gun. Got a lot of problem in the vape shop, I guess. I know. Dust. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Well, I guess if you vape, it doesn't matter what you're breathing in at this point, right? What's a little extra dust between friends? Like, do you not have a compulsion? Like, if I see something, just like wipe that. That's the thing. I have just a compulsion to see that and just go like, ooh, wow, these are cool. Loving the scheme on those. Those are awesome. I do like a good monster Tyranids. Oh, look at all the Gribblies as well. Really good on the Gribblies. Good Gribbly. That's a lot of Tyranids. This one a little bit more like, I guess you got bored putting them all in, you just kind of chucked them all in at this point. But I see you have the same problem I do sometimes where the magnets get pulled off the base. Also, the fact you saw this sideways obviously shows the magnets are really strong. Ultra fast. Yeah, dust up a bit. Nice gun. Good painting. We've got another look at I'm the Favourites. So this is, we saw these, but this is the other half of his stuff, which is just an insane amount. We saw that last week, but it is insane. Mulia, still very early doors collecting. I chose Tau just over a month ago, but the current setup models built. Pick 1 is the models I've built so far. A couple prime, not painted. Still nervous about painting. Pick 2 is a little workstation on the end of my desk with a completely unbuilt combat patrol other than the commander. Pick 3 is the cheap trolley I purchased. Currently holding paints, wet palette and brushes, plus leftover sprues from other bits. You can doggo on the bed. Pick 4 is some boxes still built. 2 sets of stealth suits, 1 set of crisis suits, and got a second Riptide for very cheap. Can't complain, but the Batman's does. Are you going full mech tower? Love to see. Nice, see the little trolley there. Nice little cheap trolley for your paints. This always is I always find this funny. It's not 9 minis. Don't piss on my head and say it's raining GW. These are drones. They don't count. Very nice. Necron Supremacist forgot to add in the previous one, but this is my current painting backlog. The big old knight. We have some Death Riders, Rough Riders, Riders of some description. God, looking at this, it's like, oh, that'd be horrific to paint. I would hate to do that. Tanks aren't too bad. This isn't well painted tank like this one. Yeah. Ace of Dragons, pile including 4 Secatars sub-assembled, 2 War Dogs sub-assembled, 20 Rubrics assembled, 10 painted, 5 Scarab terms on sprue, 10 Zangles on sprue, 20 Zangles assembled, 3 Exalted Sorcerers on sprue. Also have a cat, but he's hiding. Wow. Wait, all of that is here? Uh-oh. That's a lot of stuff on sprue. Very blurry. The Space Bat subscribe. Thank you very much for subscribing. Move on Twitch. Very blurry picture. Whoa, and gifted a sub. Thank you very much. Chroma Zeta. Got plenty to be getting on with, especially the part of sprues. Oh yeah, don't do this. You will ruin your brushes like this. Don't leave them in the water face down like that. Don't do this. No. No. Right. Dungeon user, I think the font is quite difficult. Every single box in here has been opened and has at least a couple of parts taken off it. Chaos Marine. Oh, I guess I can only see one box. Is it? What? This is it. This needs a bit of a clean. That's the new one. I do like this new knight. He's cool. I do like him. Hosh block. Ultramarines first, mostly painted. I have Dark Angels, Imperial Knights, Tau, and Tyranids. Almost nothing unbuilt. 10 Crude Soap to go for the Tau, but a lot unpainted or partially painted from eBay. Ooh, there's a lot. But nicely done. Nice. Nice. Good night. Ooh, nice Tyranid. Oh, I like the way you've done the skin on this Tyranid. That's really cool. Awesome. The Norns. Got a Roboto gun on there. I know this is paint, but this looks like it's got ketchup on it or something. But pretty good. You know what? Not bad. Frosted Bun. Mostly Space Wolves with a few Tyranid, Chaos Knights, and Orcs. Right, this is the thing. It's like, it's mostly this, but also this, and this. Alright, there's the... Adjust. I like how you have the one technical paint right there. Mm-hmm. Very nice. I like the color scheme on there, but again, just be careful with the ones you painted, yeah? Not too bad, actually. I thought there'd be more than that. I honestly thought there'd be more. The Odd Crustacean. About 12,000 points of shame and too much terrain. It's definitely not a problem. Oh. So this one I was like, it's not too bad, right? Because I could see the... there's quite a few here of the Necron stuff. Like, points-wise, obviously, the Silent King and the Void Dragon take up a lot of points. I saw the background. But I don't think that is Warhammer. That is something else by the looks of it. He's a Nighthorn? Pick these up. There's some sort of animal. Like, why he fall over? These are nicely painted. Don't let him fall over. You do seem to have like bits and bobs everywhere. Not right, but it's just everything is just a little bit all over the place. Hard to really parse how much it is altogether. This is the weirdest storage I've ever seen. It's just the stuff all over the place. I can't piece together how much of this stuff there is. This has not been moved in a while, my dude. That. Yeah, this looks like it might be like board games or something back here. It was difficult to parse how much there is actually stuff, so. Alright. ZBD Ducker. Zubd Ducker. Been in the hobby about 2 years. I have slowed collecting recently, but here's my pile. 40k, we got 2k points of Admech battle ready, 500 points of Votan partly painted. Some of your sister's sisters. Battletech, 3 Battletech beginners boxes partially painted, 1 game of Armored Combat partially painted, 1 Clan Invasion box partly painted, 1 Ministers box partly painted, 1 Somerset Strikers battle ready, and 1 Grey Death Legion battle ready. Age of Sigmar, Corroding Overlords, Old Battle Spearhead battle ready, and this game and half its game type box is partially painted. And apparently you took the photo in Bloomtown, damn. Jeez. So we got 3D printer over here. Here's the Admech. Oh, I like this. I like the steel you've done on the crawlers here. They're very cool. Yeah, very nice on the Admech. Got a knight up there. Very cool. And these are the Battletech stuff and some Votan. I like the green you've gone with the Votan. Votan green. Very cool. A couple of Treasure Overlords here, and then you got the Skaven type. Very nice. You got some Bionicles, I think. A lot of Bionicle stuff here as well. Cool. Very nice. The Grand Fuzzy. Hi, Fool. Got into Warhammer less than a year ago, and now has 3,600 points of Sororitas. 2,000 in Death Guard, built, painted, and sold. 3,200 in Black Templar. I've got 5 sets of terrain. 4 at my local game store. I'm the EO at our shop. Event organizer. I was running 2 tourneys a week. And lastly, we are starting an Escalation League where I will build 650 to 1,000 points of Leagues of Votan. Not bad for less than a year. Not bad at all. Especially because it's very nicely painted. Stuff that is painted. You're also a big D&D player, I guess. All the way from bloody AD&D. Damn. Very cool. Anyway, look at the... oh, I like the sister scheme. I like the purple. Again, very nice painting. Got the great Gamer Grass on there. I see some Blade Guard. Ooh, very nice. Ooh, look at the wings on that. That's the second one of those we've seen. This has been very cool. Nice blade there as well. Really nicely painted over. Good flame work as well. Got the Death Guard on the way. You got a Death Killer Wartrike there as well. Little Gumpler. Skull Kid. Oh, I like this statue. Where'd you get this? That's cool. Dirty. I've noticed this kind of like Faraday void in the background. Wait, whoa. What are you eating? You having dinner? Well, there wasn't. This is the Votan you'll be building for your Escalation League, I presume. Black Templar in there. And here's your terrain. Very nice. Ah, and this is your local shop. The fact it's very funny to be like, oh, this is your local shop. This is less than some of the piles of chase we've seen. You're selling some other stuff over here as well. That's alien. Do you have a supply of Centurions? I can't quite see. You should have a supply of Centurions. Make sure everyone can have their Centurions. Dusty Vape Shop guy who was painting knights and had a lot of Tyranids. I will dust, but thank you for the compliments. No worries. None. Dragged into hobby, kicking... I'm adding the kicking and screaming. Dragged into hobby by a friend back in 2023. Start with Kill Team 40k AOS now. I have Tau, IG, Leviathan, Space Marine Half, and loads of Chaos. That's most means Empress George and Wardies and Chaos Knights. Recently started AOS Soulblight Gravelords. The first army. Right now focusing on the AOS army to paint. Pretty much left the 40k minis not built and painted. Why I have 2 keyboards? I stopped using the full-size one on top, lazy to unplug. Just for space, build and paint my minis. A few unopened boxes, Krieg Army Set, Krieg Command Squad, Dread Talons, EC Lumber Patrol, and 3rd Fortrine, Leviathan, Space Marine Half. Or some boxes on Unforgiven. This room is not as bad. Like, you've heard a lot of stuff. I have seen some stuff. I'm just checking for dust. I just want to make sure, you know, it might be really dusty. Just want to make sure you're dusting. I do see a little bit of dust here. Definitely what I'm looking at. Kirby. I hear a shark. Ah, yes, there's a... Okay, I need to take a bit more of a... I kind of focus on a couple of things. This bin... Empty your... You can't quite see it, but empty your bin. It's well lit, at least. A lot of cans just everywhere. It's oh, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Like this desktop here. Right. Next picture. Oh look, more anime. Jesus Christ. What was this? This is a very unfortunately shaped blur, by the way. Oh, you got the old creative monster with the fucking JD. Alright, got some knights in there. Okay, there's actually quite a lot. Okay. Kind of been distracted by the variety. Not really seen that there is just a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's just texture. It's not actually dust. You got your little... I like the drawers. The little drawers have like models in them. That's quite fun. There is quite a lot. It's quite nice. It's quite interesting to have like each squad is in a drawer. I like that. I like that idea. Yeah. Underwear and stuff. I see. Why is the underwear and stuff here? Oh, right. Here's the thing. Right, you took the you took the photo. When you were taking the photo, could you not have thought, oh, I should probably move that? Or you just like, I'll just do it in post. No, I can respect that. I do the same thing. I'm very lazy. Oh yeah, this is a regret purchase. The fucking Hell Drake. Some Havoc, Possess Fulgrim. True box of Tau. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, you have to tell it was underwear. To be fair, we have had people just posting their straight up underwear just on the floor, so it's better that they blurred it out. You know what? I respect it. Phoenix, this is it's my tiny pile of Imperial Guard, which is the best. Incorrect. I have 1 unit of Death Riders, 1 Deathcore Krieg Squad, and lot of Deathcore, lot of yeah, lot of Imperial Guard players today. Oh, very nice. That's just one picture. Crimson started last year and fell into the deep end. Uh-oh. I've got a lot of half-painted and unpainted shit I'm trying to get through, but damn, the new Imperial Fist combat shot looks good. Forgot to include my dog Archer. Well, what's the... This is the end of your... Oh, right. I was going to say, like, you just... you know, just wake up from bed, just shift over here, but I guess his desk is the other way around, right? Good natural light. You got the drawers. I mean, hang on. Whoa. Started last year. That's a lot of stuff for a year. That's good. No, this is good. Oh, the sideways Mag Case 2.0. That's a. Is a way of doing it. We like to see the Mag Case 2.0 for TED.com. To be fair, like within a year. Whoa, this is a room. This has changed. Oh, what we got going on? We've got the painting desk here. I worry about the painting desk right at the edge of the bed. If you knock anything that way, that's going to be annoying. You are a brass wind instrument. Saxophones, a couple of different saxophones here. And a flute. A clarinet? Is that one a clarinet? And maybe an oboe? When will you do next completed mini streams? Have a backlog entire year? I don't know. It's become a bit of a monster, hasn't it? I honestly don't know. Oh, it's a soprano sax. Ah, I've never seen one of those before. That's an alto sax. Wait, well, oh, hang on a sec. Yeah, I used to play that when I was a kid. I say I used to play that. I tried to play grade 4 and stopped. We were distracted by identifying wind instruments that we didn't notice the fact there's 5 screens across 2 desks here. Plus this one here. What? And there's another screen down here. What the hell? How many people share this room? Then you quickly distract us with the fact that you got loads of painted stuff. Very nicely painted stuff. Oh. Very well done. Yeah, anyway, what's going on? What's going on with this? You got two setups here. A lot of stuff in this room. Honestly, not too bad. Nuka Night. By 2 different stations. The one with the paint is the paint station, which is the right. Oh, sorry. The one with the paint is the paint station. On the right is the order of which I'm painting my Black Templar army from simple to the best for last. The other desk is my assembly station. Oh, interesting. So you have 2 separate. So you got like the paint station here. Quite neat. I like the cut off can. I like this the paintbrushes in this helmet. Cool. Tell me you're a Black Templar player without telling me you're a Templar player. And this is the assembly desk. Oh wow, that's a lot of coke. How are you gonna drink all that? Just the 2 pictures, and it's not that bad. Antom. A hobby place where I currently work on a few Age of Sigmar models and Trench Crusade. Watch out for this blade. Kind of there. And that. It also looks like there's a bit of blood on the tip anyway. Bit messy, but not the worst. I like your Farsight. Nicely done. Yeah, a bit of a... There's a bit of clutter, but not the worst. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. For a Cruder Eagle. Got my first adult job out of uni. Went to little wild. I've seen some of the preview pictures. This might be more than a little wild. Absolutely salivating over a lot of Black Templar players and Guard players today. 6,000-ish points of Black Templar total. Also got 2 new kittens. Caspian and Tiberos. We will see these. Now. First outdoor job at Uniwest Little Wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unopened boxes there. 6, 7, 8. Then you see Death Guard over here. Like half of the big kill, all the big kill teams. You must have got a good job out of uni, let me tell you that. 2 3D printers. 4 3D printers. 5 3D printers? 6 3D? A lot of 3D printers. Over here you see he's got some magazines. Oh, I haven't seen a Master Chief helmet in a while. Not too bad in terms of dust and clutter. Not too bad. I'm assuming this is the stuff that was on the shelves that has now been put on the ground. I just want to confirm that. Yeah, it looks like it is. Because it's got the stuff over here. Looks like it's being put out. There's a sword as well. A lot of people get this. There. Yes, this is all the... Oh my god, this is entire... This is more than... This is more Death Guard than you need. Like... I think these two together is already... All of this is a lot of Death Guard. That's more than an army. Yeah, there's all the kill teams, because we saw this box with all of these little single mini boxes. You could have moved this elastic band at some point. And not so much on the Gene Stealer cults. You were like, Gene Stealer cults don't do that much. You're going with sisters with some knights. Ooh, one of these is not like the other. They're trying to infiltrate the sisters there. Sword. This was the sword we saw. Very quickly, we have Caspian and Tiberos. So please say hello to one of the two. One of them is Caspian and one of them is Tiberos. These are very cute cats. Look at this face. Look at his goddamn face. Look at his goddamn cat. How fluffy it is. Absolute fluff lord. Caspian and Tiberos. We'll say hello to them. Now we'll just put this face here while I hydrate. Very well painted. Yes, very well painted. The eyes especially, really nice on the blue. Grey Alien. Just moved earlier this year, and here's my current hobby, just my room setup. Currently have a small pile of shame going. Anything on the left is work in progress or primed. Anything on the right is considered finished, except for the bases. I currently been in the hobby for 8 months now. All of my minis shown here were printed, so fortunately I want to say in terms of it's doesn't cost as much. With the new kits GW making for Salamanders, I might have to finally give some money to GW, probably. The dog's name is Zeke, and his birthday was just this past month. Also, the Warhound's armor is currently a work in progress, that's why it's a bit displaced. I mean, you have pop figures, so you know. You shouldn't be against spending money on expensive plastic. Or watching something on TV. S. The room... I've noticed... I've actually just now seen that the red light with the black walls. This is a very... interesting choice. Artwork on the wall. What is going on back here? You have a bloody nuclear reactor back here? Jesus Christ. It's indeed Saturday. Is this on the 2nd of August? Or is that just wrong? I mean, painting it in this room with this light, that must be a bit of a... bit much. So all of this is basically printed, so... There is a Warhound Titan there, but fortunately, didn't cost that much. Yeah, these are actually really small Hellbrutes. I've realised. They're tiny Hellbrutes. Nice. Nicely painted. This is Trench Crusade here, right? Nice. I do like these kind of churchy robots. They're kind of cool. Let's look into Trench Crusade. And this dog is... Sorry. Zeke. It was his birthday recently. Everyone say hello to Zeke. This is a very good dog. It's got Scooby-Doo bandana, but it is a German Shepherd and not a... And Hellbrutes just that small? They're not that small. They were the same size as Terminators. They are slightly bigger than that. Just because I one death mark was true. Very good boy. Skeletor Commander. Okay, Paul, you asked for more pictures last time. Since you couldn't find the American hobby items. Oh, yes. I've made some more obvious and hidden more. I've also taken photos of my shelves and cleaned up a bit. Still cluttered, but I'm new to the space. First time, so if you're interested in seeing more shelves, let me know. Okay, so we saw this last time, and then it was meant to be cleared up. We saw the dank weed. The Pennywise head, that's horrifying. At, very nice. Or Star Wars stuff. Yeah, we saw this last time. We're looking for the America's favorite pastime. I like all of your different boards, that's cool. Oh yes, there's some minis. A lot of Black Templar. Another Black Templar player. A lot of Gits. Very nice. With this red Gobbo, where's Gobbo in the background? This is just this is hurting my eyes. This is a clusterfuck. And down here you got the Slanesh and Custodes in combination. Then the guard. Very old guard stuff there. Star Wars stuff. And more guard stuff with all the guard books. Alright, did I miss the gun again? Oh no, they're right there. I find the guns this time. They're a bit more obvious. There's the machete back. Oh, there's another gun there. Gun, sword, machete. Alright. Yeah. Now this is the picture of excellence right here. Sword, gun, machete, gun, weed. Did you tell me it was there? I didn't believe you. Engine user again. I think we saw some of this. Oh, this is what's in the drawers. Yeah, we saw some of this, I think. Yes, that's right, because this is the one where you just saw like one thing. Maybe? I don't remember. Cool stuff. We're actually on today. These are things from... So this one is from just before the stream. After this, these are things that have been posted since the stream started. I've actually caught up. Harrowith. What else? War Master and other 10mm fantasy games. The big bag of shame still, despite the fact I've only one army in 10mm, most of the minis are unpainted. And nobody knows when they'll be ready. Moreover, there are about 500 minis in this bag. I think not everyone has 500 minis in 28mm, even unpainted. There's a lot of minis. They're very small minis. 10 mil is crazy to me. This is cool laser. When you said bag of shame, I thought it was going to be like a sack. At least this is well protected. I don't know. Foam seems a little bit outdated. I feel like you could go with something more modern, like a magnet from Magcase Super. Just the one magnet, not the case. Magnet. Nice. Nice. Very tidy. Sakuga. I started the hobby like 2 years ago. Because I am paralyzed on one side, and building these minis is good for exercise. Alright. Start with Death Guard, but I love collecting, so every time there was a discount for model I didn't own, well, I tried to get one. I stumbled over AOS 2. I hope the data works where you can see all the boxes that are on the shelves. Yes, they are opened. I couldn't post all the pictures. If there's a possibility I could get unbuilt stuff too. Regions of Germany, hello. There's a link that I'm not going to click because I don't know what it is, but... Oh, wow. A lot of built stuff. Tyrion is down there as well. Nice. Yeah, some Drukhari. You have built a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. Damn, that's a lot of good stuff. That's awesome. And this is the thing, right? Like, so building the minis is really, really good for they said, yeah, building the minis is good exercise for the hand because they're paralyzed on one side. If this person wanted to go play a game, are you going to tell them they can't play because they haven't painted? No. This is why I find it so weird when people get so up in arms about the fact that, you know, you can't play unless you have painted models. Like, at a tournament, I can understand it makes sense at a tournament. But if I just pick up games, I don't mind unpainted models. And this is one of the things, right? Like, this person has built... Oh, what was your name? Sorry, it was Sakuga has built a ton of stuff. They got lots of stuff. They want to play a game, you know, but they can't paint. And this is good. This is the kind of stuff that we like to see. It is okay to be grey. Hello, Paul. Sorry for my English. English is not my first language. I started 1 year ago. My pile of shame is composed of the Custodies that I started 1 year ago and Knights, which I started 3 months ago. I also have Titus in box, Constantine, Valdor, and Custodies, Shield Captain of Forward World, and a second draft tank that's not in the picture. Ooh, nicely painted. Ooh, very shiny on the gold. Really good gold. I think on Alfarius there. Be careful. We have some books in Italian. A little short. Nice. Overwatch book there. Is that like a card, isn't it? Yeah. Like a Pokemon card. Some knights. Very nice paint on the knights. Have them in a box. Titus. Some undercoated mini there. And assassin. That assassin I can't remember the name of. Think about posting this Excel document where all the models are listed. Right, okay. Just for time's sake, I won't go through every single one. But there's a lot there. Is it? So you mentioned that obviously you are as one side. Is that? I guess that does make it difficult to paint, right? Because with building, it's not too bad, but I guess painting's gonna be a bit worse. But do you have plans on painting, or are you happy with just building? I'm not saying you should paint if you can't, but I'm just asking questions, I guess. There's a lot of stuff built. I can paint on good days. Ah, right. Oh, that's cool. Build. I mean, if it helps, it's good. All right. What I'm going to very briefly do, go to quickly. Just going to. Actually, no. All right. Hey Paul, started collecting Necrons about 5 months ago. This is Lord Luna, sorry. I also bought an introductory set for me and my 7-year-old sis. She chose Skaven. I also bought 10 Nighthaunt Chainrasps to kit bash with warriors and Necron flayed ones. Ooh, very nice. Very cool. Like the way you paint that Skaven. Very nice. Athena! Got into Warhammer during COVID. I've had too much money and very depressed at the time. This is what's left after letting go of nearly 2k of unpaint models to go via eBay. Alright, so you've sold a bunch of stuff. Ah, yes, you got the large lad there. Boom Kings. 2 knights as well. Ashtor. And then some gits down here. That's it on the balloon boss. Very nice. Why aren't I playing Silksong right now? I haven't played Hollow Knight, so. Rat Monkey. My ma likes giving me lots of boxes to organize everything. Been playing Warhammer 3 this year, but collected some T-Sons a few years ago after quitting for a while. Boxes filled with 2k points of the best Marine chapter. Can you guess what? You may have missed. I don't see what's in the box. There's Magnus. Oh, it could be Thousand Suns. That's Magnus. We do like Thousand Suns. You are playing Space Marine 2. The floor is interesting. I guess you've got like a mat down on the floor. Yeah. Decker. Started playing in 9th and got the starter boxes for each edition and continue to be a filthy Xenos player. Tropical Nids with homemade terrain and my Necron collection. Need to organize my space better. My late grandfather made the wooden figures on the shelf. Ooh, I like this Necron scheme with the red. That is cool. I like that a lot. You've got some magic cards. Very nice, very nice. Doggo, unnamed Doggo. Hello, unnamed Doggo. Brian Nexus cards. Unless the Doggo was named. Hang on, let me just. Doggo is not named. Like the Tesseract Vault. Very nice. Tesseract Vaults are huge. Ridiculous. Lorcana over there. Got more cards. Oh, so these up here were crafted by your... Sorry, I mean... Late grandfather made the wooden figures on the shelf. Those are cool. I like them. Very cool. A bachelor's in science in exercise physics. Ooh. What board games you got? Catan. Demic. Munchkin. Illustrations. Some wrapping paper. Okay, whoa, what happened to this corner? Is this your dumping corner? You got a drill down here. Paint's kind of just dumped a bit. Is that a maraca? I like that corner. Bit wild. What have we got? Oh god, this is so weird. This is the first time I've actually like done the stream and been reviewing stuff that people have submitted today. So like this was like an hour ago. That's so weird. Quick note. Get out of debt. That is, you know. Get out of debt. Prioritize time with family. Going to church more often. Not bad. Make money. Doing your hobby. No. Prioritize my health. Become less sedentary. I would say that one, I mean, is kind of a given. That one, yes. I'm not religious, so you choose. This one, don't. Because that will just make you miserable. Becoming less sedentary, yes. So, the two that you said prioritize on, do prioritize those. I don't know why I'm trying to give you life advice. Thing is, I've literally turned my hobby into my job. Because of... Anyway, circumstances. But I'm just saying. I definitely need to be less sedentary. I need to go back into the gym. No, cool. Very nice. Oh, whilst you're here, dog name? You may have said. Lucy. Hello, Lucy. want to say hello to Lucy. That's the rules. Take a drink. Third, hobby desk is empty so my 2-year-old does not accidentally choke on something. Smart. Paints are in the drawer and I keep work in progress out of reach. Plastic boxes are not full of unpainted midis, but are maybe 50% painted. I'm currently focused on getting my played Orcs Death Guard to 100% painted. I'll get back to DAs eventually. Space Wolves are a passion project where I take time and try new techniques so they're moving slower, painted, slow down once I became a dad. Makes sense. But I kept buying stuff which led to a lot of grey unbuilt stuff. Started in 4th edition, took 5 to 6 year break around 5th or 6th, came back to the hobby during COVID with full-time salary and bad self-control. Makes sense. I used to only have Orcs and some Space Marines from back reach, and I bought Dark Imperium and the Ninth Star set. Decided Medi Dudes from the Ninth Star set were best as Space Wolves. Decided to start a Death Guard army, and here we are. Oh god, here we are, yeah. A lot of Dark Ages players. A lot. I'm seeing the. I like the magnetized on the shelf. That's smart. All the spare parts. That's a good idea. Orcs, Death Guard. I like these terrain you use to kind of clear everything. That is cool. Ooh, nice Space Wolves as well. Very cool. Very nicely done. This is one you say you take time on, so goes. Okay, got your really useful storage boxes. Couple of unopened things over here. I mean, you painted a lot, so I mean it's good. Brick fire surround. I thought this was a cheese grater, but it's not. It's not cheese grater. And there's your hobby desk. Weights over there. You got your sofas. I will say, for having a 2-year-old, you know, fair play. It's quite neat. I know what kids can be like. Nicely done. RD started around early 2021 at Jan or Feb time, collecting around 2 or 3k points of Dark Angels. Currently working on Jesus Cults, got about 2k points of them. I got 750 points of Knights, a few Necrons, Orcs, Night Lords, BC Box. From this, and lastly, my favourite army world eaters. I have a pile of shame in the sense of unbuilt and non-prime minis, but I'm quite young, so when I'm older, I can afford more and get a pile of shame. Please don't mind the briefcase. I'm gonna mind the briefcase. Nicely painted knight. Landon. This chair, though, you can do better. You get yourself a better chair. I give you permission to do. I'm quite the sportsman. Football, tennis. Few orcs there, very nice. Yeah, M&S school shirt, yep. Classic. Very nice. I've now minded the briefcase. It looks like it might just be a poker set, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, it's full of nothing. Wow, look, nothing. A few Dark Angels there. You can pick these guys up. You got magnets on the bottom. Come up, pick them up, pick them up. Oh, very nice. Very bloody World Eaters. Very nice. We see there. Oh god, I've just seen something that's... Oh my god. These books, these are like the classic school textbooks, man. Oh. What colours are these? This is going to be something for... maybe other countries as well, but I know in the UK it's like what colours were what... Purple was biology, I think. Orange. Green was geography? Maybe? Sarakara, thank you for becoming a member. How's Gert? Yellow? What was yellow? Pink was divinity. Blue was English. What do we have yellow? Yellow might have been a language. They are good books. Yellow is science, purple is English. That's weird. That's actually because the months are getting colder, makes sense. Orange is maths? Ugh. We had like that-ish colour for maths. It's weird how every school does it different, right? You think there'd be standardization for this. Red, I think, was French. don't remember what yellow was. Actually, don't know if he had a yellow. He must have had a yellow. Sorry, I was halfway through. I got distracted. Sorry. Where were we? Got distracted by thinking about school. Oh, that was just last. Right enough. It's maths as well. It's not math. It's maths, please. I think it's history. I think everyone had green as geography. None. Pick update from my previous post. It's a little hard to see the previous photos, but here's each mini drawer. Oh, right. Yes, this person had each mini in a drawer. Nice. I can't seem to move. These all separate. You got the big man himself. Very nice. For some reason I couldn't click through those. I had to do them separate. History is blue. No, history was brown. No, gray. I honestly can't remember. Finn, my entire pile of shame. Box of shame for models I don't feel like painting right now. Plus 2 unopened boxes. Plus 3 Centurions currently being painted. Good. Been doing the hobby for 4 years now. September might be the first time I actually put proper pile of shame. Green Marines are my girlfriends. Just showing off armies instead. Ooh, very nice. Cool stuff. Oh, that's a lot of well painted stuff. And 3 Centurions. Oh, what happened down here? This is going so well. And upgraded. Thank you for upgrading your membership. Ready to send photos? It's probably not worth doing it now, but it is in the Discord. The exclamation mark Discord. I mean, the shelf of stuff you got is amazing. Nice. Not 42. Not much of a pile of shame because I actually have control over how much I buy. How dare you? Thanks to my parents. Okay, there you go. But just temporary hobby space as I've just got my stuff back from moving. Space Marines will soon transfer from Ultramarines. Just need to find the motivation. The one grey Marine at the bottom is an experiment for my custom chapter called The Shrikes. Very nice. Well, I like the bloody claws. Very nice. There's a rag here as well. Good Necrons. Oh yeah, very nicely painted. That's it. Then this one, the Shrikes one. Quite a cool scheme. I quite like that. Very nice. SWAT. The hobby desk for now. Been doing this for about a month. Just got an Immortals box. Also planning on Necrons. No pile of shame yet. Oh, very nice. Nice trousers. Very cool. East, this is my huge pile of shame and one my painted Agrodons in the back. Why have you put that on top of your sprues? That's dangerous. It's dangerous up there. Get down from there. Janice G. Moved to our own place recently, so the setup is still work in progress. The non-Magcase 2.0 is my own design. Ooh. Uses 3D printed trays and a la Warmag DIY magnet. Magnet tape plus heavy duty mounting tape. The whole mini's in place. Quite nice way to quickly set up and put down the painting workshop. Beck Talbot started almost 20 years ago with Warhammer Fantasy Battles and still have some dwarfs and plenty of my brother's orcs. And some Middle Earth stuff I want to get rid of soon. Orcs might get converted to 4K at some point. Riptide and Ghost Kit on my main focus. I need to re-airbrush them as I screw something with thinning the paint. Wanted to post my hobby space to find motivation to clean it up and set it properly. I lacked most of the time. I lacked mostly time and a bit of motivation. Yesterday I got laid off. Oh, that's unfortunate. But huge reductions by company, so I'm definitely going to get time to work on part potential. Any tips on setup and getting through being reduced? I'll have a look at the setup. For me, getting made redundant was weird because obviously I kind of transitioned into this because I had this kind of the channel took off at the same time, so it's kind of just like whoa. So I don't really have much. I guess just try and get I don't know. I don't actually have good advice, to be honest. Hello, Marty. Today you painted your first 2 bloodletters after a big break of 2 years. Hell yeah. Got that. Ooh, nice Yeah, I like this because, yeah, like you say, you can pick this up and put it down. Quite nice. Quite a cool idea. Nicely painted. I really like the way you painted these Tau. Really cool. Pretty neat, actually, to be honest. That I don't like. That it's upside down. No, please, please put them right way up. Save them. You printed there, very nice. Drawers, got your IKEA drawers. Dwarves empty. Middle Earth. Orcs. A little keyboard here. You got lots of dragon shield and magic as well. I don't want to try Magic the Gathering itself. This isn't that messy. Like you said about cleaning up the setup. The setup looks good. I like this. I like that, but I don't like this. Flip that the other way around. Trevor, I've been collecting for a year now, and this is what I have. 1k Dark Angels, another Dark Angels players. An unknown number of points of Tyranids, but I'm not painting them. Fair enough. List of Dark Angel stuff. Check work in progress. That's what the chaplain should be looking like right now. The computer's sideways behind the screen. Coinage. Very nicely painted. You also got the, I guess these are the magnetized options. Very nice. You got one of those big joysticks down there as well. Very nice. Little thing source. Don't have access to my old pile of shame. Yeah, I do have my refresher course of models to present. 3 combat patrols with the Space Marines almost finished. Happy to share. Very nice. Oh, I like the color scheme. Very nice. Very nice and bright. Very cool. Tarakora, the owner of Gertz, has an update to the pile of shame by having even more models. That's a lot of stuff. For some reason, this doesn't let me scroll through again. That's the Imperator, was it? Can't remember. It's one of the Titans. Big. Oh my god, this was taken not long ago at all. And also Gert. Everyone say hello to Gert. This is the most important thing. Missed watching my pile of shame get reviewed live. I was at work. Really like the Lisa Voter model. Nice, yeah, this is cool. We have found Gert. This stream is no longer absent of Gert. We've done it. Dirty Clanker. My current army is Tau. I got the 3D printer pick 4 to use for printing army stuff. Started about 6 months ago and have around 2,500 points. Most minis are painted except for some Vespid Stingwings, Brute Lone Spear, 2 unbuilt Crutox Rampages, and most drones. Nice. Look. Classic Gamergrass stuff there. Why is a Devilfish upside down? That's not the way around it's meant to be. You'd also have... These are the worst things in the world, these little tubes. I always lose them. Let's get rid of them immediately. I try. Oh, man. This is nicely painted. Why is it on its side and just in a box? Come on now. Put it on a shelf. That is a 3D printer. I'm just going to double check. No one snuck in. Oh, for God's sake. Several people have snuck in. Okay, Paul, since you're almost caught up. You posted this 10 minutes ago. I forgot to post my doggo named Zito and my girlfriend's Nids. There's my other shelves as well. So this is Zito. You say hello to Zito. Strongly boy. Zito. And the girlfriend's Tyranids. Whoa, those are awesome. Those are super bright and vivid. That's not a Tyranid. Oh, look at that one. Those are awesome. Got some orc stuff. Yeah, and then these are the shelves. Stuff. Quick fly through. Very nice. Doctor Who Zeus, which was posted 6 minutes ago. Thank you. And this is the last one I'll do today, because this was posted literally 4 minutes ago, and that is it. Hi today, I'm doing alright, how are you? This was currently wagging his tail, listening to the stream. According to my code, that's awesome. And Stormy, new to the hobby by about 3 months or so. Not much, but nothing much yet. Got the ultimate starter kit, some Marines. I haven't got bases yet, and a squad of Cadians just kind of there. Gonna have my Marines painted in a custom chapter. I haven't got a name for them. Yep, very nice. Oh, you got the old, We haven't had an anime cup. And this is, you managed to sneak in an anime cup right at the end. We haven't had one like all day. The old gamer subs. I kind of want to, if I ever get the chance, I kind of want to do the gamer subs. Just have, again, like with the bodybuilder, just have like the most horrific ones. Immersed cop. Oh, very cool. Very nice. Very cool indeed. I will probably do one more of these. I'll probably do a little bit more at the start of next stream, then move on to something else, and then probably close it for now. Because I actually caught up, which is crazy. I didn't think I would. But I'm going to send you all over to Mr. Liam Dempsey, so we can all go and say hello to him. And thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, go and like and subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. And I will see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow, actually. There'll be the video tomorrow. Will be the Q&A stream. Q&A video. All right.